Testing 1 2.
Nick had a couple bars for us.
Oh, you did? Oh no,
Yeah.
I don't have bars.
No. Darn. What did you do at this time? I don't know if you were able to take some time away from football, or if you kind of stayed locked in and got to look ahead at this
Man,
opponent.
oh well, I took advantage of the weekend we had. Just stayed home and relax because after the game, I feel like I got hit by a bus. So I like, you know what? This is just my time to chill.
Uh, Everybody in the stadium knows Cooper Kupp's going to get his targets, yet he still gets his catches. Just what makes him so effective as a receiver?
I mean, he understands the, like, defense. So like he takes time like throughout his week preparation. 'Cause I remember like just reading up on him, like him and Stafford. They used to spend like extra time after practice watching a whole bunch of film. So like having that film study and then being able like to execute it and recognize it on the snap and the run, like that's his ability that he have on like most receivers.
Jamel, I know you'll run with whoever's out there on Sunday, but how much would it help? This could get a lot of guys back from injury on Sunday. Guess you didn't have.
I mean, it'll be nice because it'd be nice to have like everybody that went down, but it's always still the next man mentality. But you can't make no excuses because injury that's part of the game.
How cool is it to have Ryan back?
Oh man, it kind of caught me by surprise when I saw him this morning. But it felt like a reunion. So like, glad to have you back. You went all the way to LA on us, but I guess you know where home was.
Same with TJ, Tyler.
Oh yeah, it was almost like a reunion. I'm like, dang, y'all got. I guess y'all probably understand the saying that the grass ain't green on the other side.
The last time we talked to you during the week, you had said that guys needed to play for each other and couldn't be selfish. That's the only way you guys are going to be able to climb out of this. And I had asked, are you guys playing for each other? And you had said, we'll see. Did you see any of that on Thursday night?
I mean, we had a little glimpse of it, and then I guess like we just kind of like lost our composure in the second half. But it was there. It was there. We just got to just continue trusting each other.
What's the mood like now in the locker room following 3 straight losses?
I mean, we just got to just get better at our execution, going back over the fundamentals, and just got to go back to like just coming together, understand the defense as one of us, so we can build this trust again. So we're not taking it too hard because we just got to just move on to the next game because you can't hold a loss against you because there's still more games left.
Jamel, last couple of games, you guys as a defense have done a really good job going into the second half, even at keeping opponents in check, and that kind of gets away at the end. Is there a way to avoid that letdown at the end of the game?
Like I say, we just got to keep our composure, just continue with the game plan. Can't start doing our own things. Just got to just let the plays come to you.
Warren Sapp, among some others, has been critical of this team, watching film against the Ravens, saying that some guys may have been loafing. Did you get the sense that there was any of that out there?
Well, I wasn't really paying attention because I was too busy focusing on what I have to do on the field. So I don't know.
You guys, you hold each other accountable like as players?
I mean, if we see it on the field, then yes, we're like, hey, you gotta get to the ball, man. Like that's not us.
Yeah.
Are there guys that I mean, obviously I'm asking you to call them out, but are there guys that you've seen on this team loafing at all?
Like I say, I want to focus on what I need to focus on, so I can't answer that.
And I know that Anthony was saying, it's a completely different team now than it was last year. But just what do you remember most about that loss to the Rams? Is it that final? Is it that
It
final series?
just that last series. And then it was more like just emotional roller coaster part of the game, knowing that we had our lows, our highs, and our lows. So it like made sure, like, I remember that the huge comeback we made to show that, this is how we can play when we actually fight for one another. And of course the last series when it was like just the end of the season for us.
What do you remember most about that final series?
Oh, just we gave up two passes to Cooper Kupp.
Sean fell.
Yeah, it was just almost just chaotic at the wrong time. So.
Nobody's harder on you guys than you yourselves. Like, how long did that stay with you?
I mean, that stuck with me the whole season because that's the last thing you can remember. So the whole off season. So now I just like, how can I better myself to make sure I can help out even more.
Well, you took it to a new level too for yourself, a new level this off season. I don't know if that had anything to do with it.
I mean, it helps because the more time you have like to get reps and get mental work done, it carries over to the season instead of just trying to start from July and then try to pick it up as the season goes. You can just start the season fast.
Is there still a little extra juice for this opponent based on your recent history with them?
Yeah, I mean, it's still it feel like a rivalry game between us because every time we play against, it's always a close game. So that's pretty much like the scenario going into this week. Like, what type of game it's going to be.
Jamel, after having a couple of days off for the players and other coaches were here, was there anything said by Todd Bowles or anything to you guys coming back here now on Monday?
No, we got to just go back to the fundamentals. Cause as the season goes on, you could just tend to like lose it because you're just so stuck on game planning that you just lose track of like the basics.
Do you look at this as this challenge of climbing out of the 3-5 hole as exciting or frustrating that you're in this scenario to begin with?
I mean, I like challenges because it brings out a different character in you. Because like adversity shows you who you are. Because when it comes, how do you respond to it?
What about Sean McVay's offense is so difficult to defend? Have you talked to Anthony a little bit about that? And I know they do like the jet sweeps and a lot of the motion, pre-snap, at the snap. But for you guys specifically in your position group, what makes that such a challenge?
I mean, it's just the misdirections. So if you get caught looking at the wrong thing, they could probably like get a big play off you. So just looking at the right things before the ball snap and throughout the play.
Is he one of the harder, if not the hardest play callers that you've gone against, or?
He's one of the hardest.
Anything else? Thanks, Jamel.
Thanks, Jamel. Appreciate it. You feeling better though? You don't feel like you got hit by a bus anymore, right?